Hey, yeah, baby. It's the Rock Boss Bully. Chopping it up. Reality Speaks Podcast Thursday 101. It's going down. I'm feeling real good today. Hope y'all had an amazing and incredible week. Because I know I am. Every week I set out to make progress every day. I set out to make progress every day. And so far this year, I've been accomplishing my goals. See, the thing about goals is when you write goals, you rarely think about or understand the challenges of those goals sometimes. We just be hungry, driven, and motivated to go out and work towards those goals, try to get to those goals. But if you really can outline and think of everything that could possibly go wrong while you trying to achieve your goal, I wonder if that would feed our hunger and make us more driven to develop the sense of urgency that it takes and the sacrifice that it takes to really go after our goals in life. I know that's what I do. I plan to not be distracted, deterred, or even knocked off my focus for even a second this year and every year to come, because I know in order for me to be a billionaire, it's gonna take a huge sacrifice that I was telling people that to most human beings is inhumane. Most people can't even comprehend and calculate the sacrifices and procedures, the lifestyle and the culture behind what it takes to get $1 billion out of this world. And how long it takes, the incredible team you gotta put together, and how you gotta go at it every day, every second of your life almost to obtain it. But it's that important because it comes with so much power and so much responsibility, and you in a position to help so many people if you can reach that goal. That I know that's on the top of my bucket list. I have to get $1 billion before I leave this earth. And I don't care who try to put an ounce of fear or doubt in my heart and in my spirit. I'm already a billionaire. I've had it before. I just didn't know it. I wasn't responsible enough to keep investing and keep going after it. But I've spent some money in this world that I wish I could have back right now. But I definitely appreciate everybody that I know is tuned in, even though I honestly haven't even released it to the world yet. But all of them. But as they start coming out and dropping, once I premiere them, I know I'm about to change atmospheres everywhere I go. And I can't wait to get the feedback and the comments, the likes, and even the drop in controversy that being in this position on this forum is gonna cause. But this is the message. God wants it delivered, and I'm the messenger. I deliver them goods, not just in music and movies, but just the whole aspect of entertainment gives me the platform to change lives, and that's what I intend to do with it. My 40 years being on this earth and 30 plus years being in this entertainment and music game wasn't in vain. It got meaning behind it. It's a purpose, it's a reason. I still got goals, and I'm still waking up to achieve them every day. So the feeling has been good, as I become more confident, become more open to giving my life to the public and putting myself in a position to be critiqued, ridiculed, hated, or admired, honored, and praised, So either one, I'm already spiritually, mentally, and physically prepared for whatever this energy causes in life. And I hope more so than anything, like I said, I'm trying to find my team. Because me saying I'm about to get $1 billion don't mean it's gonna say Jerron Capone Siegel's net worth is $1 billion. My net worth might be only 300 or 400 million because that other 5, 6 went towards feeding my people, feeding my team, and those who believed in me when I didn't have a fucking crumb. And I slept in a car in a blizzard, and motherfuckers was calling, praying for me, or blowing my page up saying, we wish you was here in our state, we would help you. Those the motherfuckers that I'm after, that's a part of my empire. And we go eat so lovely, it's so good. I want this podcast, my web series, my movies, my music videos, the documentaries, everything is just gonna all start connected. Empress Model's gonna go from being this underground stereotype vision to a worldwide international corporation that's gonna bring back the sophistication, the honorable, desirable, and respectful woman, because we should have an abundance of choices of how many great women it is walking this earth. And it's sad, at least here in Detroit, Michigan, born and raised, I don't get to see that. And I'm upset about that. I think it's wasted good, talented love and years and gifts from God for me as a man who can lead and stand as a king, that I should be providing that in a family setting to a great, extraordinary woman that is gonna speak life into me, and that way make me better and become an even stronger, even wiser, even better man. And what man that's alive right now wouldn't want that? Because that's the only way we get complete. And I know it's a woman out here that's on that level, that God molded to come in and speak life into me. I already got so much worth. She gonna come in and add an incredible text to that shit and shoot me into the stratosphere somewhere. And who knows, like I said, this could be a $1 billion international show one day. And it's many positions, many places I could feed and give back to the world through this, because all I'm doing is opening my heart, my life, my spirit, my mind, and giving it to the world. So in return, like I said, we get that energy, that undeniable, indestructible, positive energy that overbears the evil and the negativity in this world, and boom, it changed the atmosphere. And now we can all civilize, split a piece of this pie in this world, and we can give pieces of the world to each other every day like we should be. But we gonna get into something heavy today. Trust me, it don't stop. I'm on the road. This is Chop It Up, Reality Speaks. I am the mayor of moguls, rock boss SiegelCapone, Czars Entertainment, DMA Films, Prestigious Eye Photography. I'll be back. Chop, chop, chop it up.
Play this record as frequently as possible.
Whoa. Pillow talk, 2 a.m. You calling me cause you tired of him. You wanna meet me on the beach and swim. Breathe a little, talking to me about all of the things that he never be, never do. Lazy shit, like lady shit. Laying up, playing games and shit. Hard day and shit. I let her hit the weed, hold her hand, make her laugh, tell her that I understand. She starting to feel like she don't need no man. Be free again, live again. She ain't got time for a basic man. She want a big house and a couple M's, and she can't even see doing that with him, because his mind stay only focused on Tim's. Baby ass nigga, she ain't got no kids, but she do got dreams and they're not with him. She just wanna hang all night with me, but she know that she gotta go back to him. Pillow talk, 2 a.m. We met up on the beach just to have a swim. We met up on the beach just to have a swim. Pillow talk, 2 a.m. We met up on the beach just to have a swim. Yeah. Pillow talk, 2 a.m. We met up on the beach just to have a swim. You calling me cause you tired of him. Yeah. Pillow talk, 2 2 a.m. We met up on the beach just to have a swim. Yeah. Pillow talk, 2 a.m. You calling me cause you tired of him. We met up on the beach just to have a swim. We met up on the beach just to have a swim.
Yeah. Make way for the bad guy. Make way. The Cetarello. Alpha Wolf Records. How? Hey. Let's get it. Hey. Let's get it. Let's get it. When I was young, I was bad. Let's get it. With my bad self. I was young and I was dealing with my bad self. All my women and they feelings with they bad self. Children product of they father with they bad self. With they bad self. With they bad self. I was young and I was dealing with my bad self. All my women and they feelings with they bad self. Children product of they father with they bad self. With they bad self. With they bad self. I was young and I was dealing with my bad self. I was trying to touch $1 million like it's top shelf. I was posted at the building trying to get the cash. Just your early birthday, go and get it, get the last laugh. Trying to throw a dog a bone, I need the whole slab. And I be flexing on my exes, making girls mad. And when I point them to the exit, they be gone fast. I'm a gangster, I don't dance, I hit them with the dab. And she be twerking with her bad self. She got me working with my bad help. I call her better bougie with her bad self. With her bad self. With her bad self. As a child, I was a problem with my bad self. My children product of they father with they bad self. So when they running and they holler, that's my mad self. Sit your hand somewhere down with your bad self. I was young and I was dealing with my bad self. All my women and they feelings with they bad self. Children product of they father with they bad self. With they bad self. With they bad self. I was young and I was dealing with my bad self. All my women and they feelings with they bad self. Children product of they father with they bad self. With they bad self. With they bad self. She know I want her, yeah I want her with her bad self. She's so bad I had to have her all to myself. Yeah, so when I'm drinking got me thinking like girl what it do. She know I'm bad, wipe me down like I'm Brucey Blue. It's me against the world like Tupac, girl I got the juice. Her new nickname is Shoe Strain because that thing so loose. She got that Coca-Cola frame, her smile and walk the truth. She said slide down on her, I'm like okay cool. I'm a bad boy and my kids bad too. The product of the father, that just mean they super bad. They in school selling cookies and them candy bags. They want that extra, told them gotta get it out the bag. No Halloween, I'm dressing up and putting on the mask. The bag full like I gotta go take out the trash. She seen the Alpha Wolf logo like that's bad stuff. With our bad self, with our bad self. I was young and I was dealing with my bad self. All my women and they feelings with they bad self. Children product of they father with they bad self. With they bad self. With they bad self. I was young and I was dealing with my bad self. All my women and they feelings with they bad self. Children product of they father with they bad self. With they bad self. With they bad self.
I'm a natural born hustler. I've been getting money since a youngster. Some was over the top with it, I was on the under. Running through the balls, hit the more I cash out, running through the clothes, running through the hoes. Jury on the constant, the niggas stay froze. I ain't asked to be fly, but blame the game that I chose. Addicted to the fast lane, on my pocket shit. Hustle to the morning, never stop until the cash came. My conscience telling me, nigga, you oughta chill, but I'm caught in the allure and loving the way it feels. Find down a nigga what I'm paying for my meal is probably what you paying on your bills. But on the flip side, I still gotta watch my circle. Be them niggas closest to you who be plotting to murk you. They swear to God the money that made you change, but it's not you, it's them who don't remain the same. You feel me?
I was taught to make the money, don't let it make me. I was taught to take the streets before they take me. Now I got it all and I don't wish for that. And I can't understand, why does it hurt so bad? The life I've been living is so addictive. All the fast cars and all the women, but why does it hurt so bad? The life I've been living is so addicting, so addicting. And my mama raised me as a king. Why does it hurt so
The thrill of
bad?
living a lavish lifestyle is like a high that never goes away. Now you're hooked and hope to never have a sober day. Ain't no feeling like waking up in the morning, bad broad next to you while you're yawning. The moment you looking out of your window like, damn, that's what my life is. Buying nice shit like fuck what the price is. Reminiscing on my days I was struggling, stuck, couldn't figure it out. Wishing I was paid and it hit me. All of these niggas I hang around with, broke with no ambition, living on some clown shit. I was searching for my niche and I found it. Now I'm fly like I don't know what the ground is, but I still gotta watch my circle. Be them niggas closest to you, always plotting to murk you. They swear to God the money that made you change, but it's not you, it's them who don't remain the same. You feel me? Three.
I was taught to make the money, don't let it make me. I was taught to take the streets before they take me. Now I got it all and I don't wish for that. And I can't understand, why does it hurt so bad? The life I've been living is so addictive. All the fast cars and all the women, but why does it hurt so bad? The life I've been living is so addicting, so addicting. And my mama raised me as a king. Why does it hurt so
What's the
bad?
use in having paper if you can't enjoy the fruits of your labor? A jealous nature make a hater find a reason to hate you and talk about you when you move far away where it's safer. Surrounded by rich people as your neighbors. Damn, can I live without having to downgrade my life? Cause I've been grinding for years and I done paid the price. Fuck that, I'm a ball how I wanna ball. Plus I only fear God, nigga, I ain't sweating none of y'all. And I still gotta watch myself and stay strapped, cause these niggas wanna stop my health, block my wealth. I ain't paranoid, I'm cautious on some boss shit. Homie, I'ma get it regardless. Talk 2 and 3.
I was taught to make the money, don't let it make me. I was taught to take the streets before they take me. Now I got it all and I don't wish for that. And I can't understand, why does it hurt so bad? The life I've been living is so addictive. All the fast cars and all the women, but why does it hurt so bad? The life I've been living is so addicting, so addicting. And my mama raised me as a king. Why does it hurt so bad? Why does it hurt so bad? Why does it hurt so bad?
Chopping it up. It's the rock boss, SiegelCapone, back up in here, podcast Thursday. Man, I'm gonna just take a moment of silence for the 6, 7, or however many females it is right now. I'm not trying to really even follow it or get too caught up in it because I kind of get depressed and real sad-hearted because, you know, first of all, I want to send apologies and try to speak for all men when I say that, like I said in the previous podcast, we responsible for taming ourselves. We not only responsible for leading and carrying the weight of the world, but we don't have nothing ahead of us more dominant than us, but us. That's why it's important to develop community and a brotherhood and an atmosphere where all kings can stand together and we can vibe and inspire and lead each other, because a real king is capable of leading men, women, and children. You know, so I just feel like it's just sad how we've ruined women for generations, all while still giving them more and more power, more and more knowledge, more and more leeway to come up in the world. And now, decades and centuries later, this role reversal is taking place, or is almost completely took place, to where men aren't in the household no more. Women are more powerful, running the world and doing things that men should be doing, and men are doing things that women should be doing, or by nature it was ordered to be done. So it's crazy just in the world that we live in, especially when you're in your proper position, right mind, right spirit, right body, straight king all the way through and through. So I can only be 300 and continue to be who I am against the rest of the world that chooses to see, believe, or even understand life in a whole different spectrum than what it was supposed to be. So, like I said, I just apologize to women for what we've done to bring y'all to this point of being so savage, but it's still happening to where women are being beaten and killed every day. And, you know, it's just really a dark cloud over our city that's already in ruins and one of the worst places in our country to be. Think about that for a minute. Every week for the past month or so, or 2-3 months, because like I said, I'm in and out with even trying to keep it on my mind or my spirit, my heart, that women are being found, beaten, murdered in different parts of the city. And it's an ongoing thing that to me is not just a coincidence. I do feel like Detroit is capable and probably has produced plenty of serial killers in the world, period. It's a violent, corrupted, poisoned mindset type of environment to be in. And it's in men, women, and children now. But women are still taking the fall for it. And it's just sad when every day you turn on channel 2, channel 4, channel 7, or you pop on Facebook or something and you see it come across your timeline or across your screen, and it's saying another woman has been found badly beaten to death, or, you know, shot or stabbed, or, you know, and it's just sad. Like, just to imagine that my kids, I got 2 grown daughters now, they in danger everywhere they go. Whether they going to their job, they going to the store, they driving around to go to a party, anywhere they are in danger. And I try to stress to them every day that it's right on your block and you don't even know it. It could be anywhere. Women are getting found every single day, every week. And it needs to stop. It's terrible, and I just need everybody to take time out, even beyond the show or whatever else I'm trying to talk about right now, and just pray for these women. And I hope y'all find a way to put safety first. Stop being in public intoxicated and so savage with y'all mouth and the things that y'all doing, where y'all not as dominant as strong as men when they snap and lose their temper. And they doing these harmful, dangerous, and deadly things to y'all like that. So, my heart goes out to y'all. And then another thing that's got men versus women, or big separation in our country now, is the whole abortion debate. Being a father of 6, all my kids was produced from relationships that I had my heart and my love involved in for over 2 years or more. So I don't know what it feels like to just make a mistake and I just had a baby with somebody that I never cared about. All my kids was produced from love, with my last one actually born in wedlock. But, I would just say that a responsible parent is one who don't think impulsively on today, but as being a parent for the longevity, which is life. Even when that child is grown, you're still a parent. It's still gonna be times where that relationship comes into play, it's tested, and it's vital or important to one or both of y'all. And you will always still have to provide protection and love for your child. So I think it's selfish for any other reason beyond love and the ability to care and provide for a child, that a child is even brought into this world. When women don't know who the daddy is, and if they get raped or it's incest and stuff like that, I feel like they should have the right, and it is a woman's choice, because she could die. It's taking her body, it's taking her life, it's taking everything from her to produce this child. She should have the right to decide when, where, if, and how, regardless to anything. Then, on top of that, I think it's selfish if you bring kids into this world knowing you can't provide, or you just wanted to have a baby because you thought it would strengthen the relationship, and all these other stupid reasons that people comprehend to be their truth as to why we're producing life out here in some of the worst environments you can possibly think of, without having the tools, the mindset, and the resources to be a quality parent. And then they wonder why we grow up and we make the same poor decisions that keeps the circle and keeps us oppressed and keeps us down. Because I could have been chasing a lot of my dreams a long time ago and probably accomplished them if I didn't have so many kids at an early age. But the pros was that they probably saved my life. It's the greatest love I've ever known or felt, and it leaves my legacy for generations to come, because Siegel is a real empire now. It's not just me. It's at least 6 more of me out here. My face, my likeness, my DNA. So that's a gift, and it's a beautiful thing. And nobody on this earth will ever talk down, make me feel ashamed, embarrassed, or anything. And for any other man or woman that are producing life and multiplying the earth, God loves you for that. And if God stands with you, who could stand against it? 300. So I think the quality of life and them trying to put stipulations on abortion and getting rid of a baby that has a heartbeat after 8 weeks or something, it's a great, strong point when you think of it from the rules of God. Every child does deserve to be born, and God did say it will replenish the earth. And if we all just lean on His understanding instead of our own, we wouldn't even be worried, struggling, and going through the things that's causing us not to be quality parents in the first place. So I wouldn't say I'm on the fence with it, because like I said, if it was a rape case, incest, something like that, I understand it, or you just really, really not mentally or in financial straits where you can't provide, then it becomes a quality decision to not have to put this lifetime responsibility on yourself. And you know that you're not equipped to even understand how you can even accomplish the job in the first place. But for those that just recklessly have unprotected sex and just get pregnant and get pregnant and get rid of it and get rid of it, then yes, something do need to be done to stop women from being able to do that. But it's just like anything in life. If we take it in moderation and we find that balance and always come to the understanding of ground zero and how important the roots to your foundation is, we'll get along better. It'll be less war, conflict, and debates over things. And we'll learn to just accept everybody for who they are, because this is the land of the free. Remember, we got the choice to do what we want to do, or do we? Chop it up. Reality speaks. That's all I'm saying. We about to get back to y'all in a couple more segments. You know, keep the show rolling. It's NBA Finals time. The Warriors will bring home their three-peat, with or without KD. I hope he stay. I think they could get 6 or 7 of them at least if he just finished his career with Golden State. And who cares about what the rest of the league is, because the object of life and the game and the sport and the thrill is to win. You want to go in and knock your competition out every time. Who gets tired of winning? So throw the dubs up for the Warriors. Game 1 tonight. So I actually came in on the podcast early so I can just be all in. This is the moment I've been waiting for. And I think they're going against the best team possible. And KD and Kawhi, until KD got hurt, was showing that they are the number 1 and number 2 players in the league. And I wouldn't mind seeing them both stay where they at and just developing their careers and their legacy from that, because they proved that they could be winners. And I think it's great for competition. And boy, yeah, if you put them together, if they sneak around on the same team next year, Kawhi and KD with anybody else, it's going to be a problem. So, you know, I'm all in. And like I said, I got a heavy heart, but at the same time, I'm feeling real good. So I feel like I'm going to change all this atmosphere around. Y'all stay tuned. Chop it up. Reality speaks. I'll be back.
Down, going in, up, in, down, going down, in, going up, in.
Niggas on my clip every day. They swear they fucking with me, but be bummy every day. Niggas swear that they be ballin', but I'm calling every play. See, I'm tryna coach you niggas, better listen what I say. Get your money, niggas. They just want paper, pussy, and paper. Provide them with the drive to get it, then you his maker. See this pussy running niggas, they do anything for it. Have him running, ducking bullets through the forest like he forced. Gave him head in the range, I wouldn't touch him in the tours. Call me superficial, but don't call me in the morning. If you ain't talking money, I'ma leave you on the ground floor. What you think these pretty bitches like us come around for? Cake nigga, cake niggas, I date niggas and break niggas. Y'all broke niggas, a joke niggas. I hope niggas got more money, no gold digger, a bitch digger. What Wayne say, get this figure with this face and this figure. No wonder why I can take your bitch, nigga.
Down on my pussy. Going up and down on my pussy. Going up and down on my pussy. Going up and down on my pussy.
Bitches on my clip every day. You hoes want some attention, guess how much you gotta pay. Hallelujah, hallelujah, swear to God you better pray. Yeah, it's lonely at the top, but this is where I'm gonna stay. Money over everything, I gotta get paper. Puffin' on good backwoods, no paper. I don't roll weed, got a nigga do it for me. Pussy like a whistle, a nigga just blow me. I'm a pimp, no goatee. Niggas on me 24 like Kobe. Got a big dick, motherfucker, then show me. Got a big dick, motherfucker, then I'll fuck your life up. I'll suck all that white up. Don't leave your bitch with me, that might get your wife up. It's 5 things that I'm thinking about. Sucking a dick, sucking a dick, sucking a dick, sucking a dick. Don't forget sucking a dick. While I'm sucking a dick, bitch, bye. I'm hot as hell. I'm fly as fuck. You want a nail, I wanna fuck. Just push that button. Little nigga quit frontin'. Elevator down and it won't cost you nothing.
Down on my Going down and down on my pussy. Going down and down on my pussy.
Down, down,
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 On my pussy.
down, down, down.
Tell my little nigga keep it on you. Cause lies are turning into secrets on you. Them niggas never trust you far as they can peep it on you. But see, they wanna see you gassed up. Nowadays, niggas will hustle with you just to set that ass up. You gotta watch the people who around you, especially the bitch niggas that try to bring your past up. These niggas are snitching, but they got it jazzed up. Watch what you say about me, I heat that ass up. Ain't nobody help me, that's a no-no. Niggas out here lying, telling people that my ass up. I got weed, got money, got bitches. My suggestion to you niggas is you need to shut your ass up. Fucked up. I don't owe nobody nothing. I ain't gotta show nobody nothing. Nigga, I was fucked up. Ain't nobody give me nothing. I ain't seen nobody running. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I don't owe you niggas nothing. I don't owe you niggas nothing. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I don't owe you niggas nothing. I don't owe you niggas nothing. It's always them dumbass hoes that lie to you. It's always them dumbass lies they slide to you. I'm all about that bread if you didn't know. So I ain't got a problem saying bad to you. And your homies ain't no different. They was raised by women, so they don't know no different. Niggas, I represent a different breed of niggas. Niggas respect them niggas that's cooking in the kitchen. Wrist work, nigga. Young niggas, they done get it fucked up. All they do is pop pills and fuck up. Little nigga spent up all the Riri. Then he come to me and say you fucked up. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I don't owe nobody nothing. I ain't gotta show nobody nothing. Nigga, I was fucked up. Ain't nobody give me nothing. I ain't seen nobody running. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I don't owe you niggas nothing. I don't owe you niggas nothing. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I don't owe you niggas nothing. I don't owe you niggas nothing. Hey, a nigga say he strapped. Where that nigga at? Put that on everything I love, everything I got. Nigga try to take mine, I'ma leave him clap. Duct taped in the face with some fucking raps. I ain't playing, homie, it's a fucking rap. Anybody out there owe me, it's a fucking trap. Give me mad, no, you find out the hallway. I take you off the grid, they gon' need to use a fucking map. Damn right. So can't nobody give me nothing. If I can't pay for it, it ain't even up for discussion. I don't wanna talk about it. It's always that one repercussion of you giving somebody something and they ain't to be trust. These niggas, yeah, I'm getting mine though. By myself all the time, the best way that you shine, bro. These niggas talking about the strength in numbers and wonder why their whole squad fucking broke. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I don't owe nobody nothing. I ain't gotta show nobody nothing. Nigga, I was fucked up. Ain't nobody give me nothing. I ain't seen nobody running. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I don't owe you niggas nothing. I don't owe you niggas nothing. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I don't owe you niggas nothing. I don't owe you niggas nothing.
Drunk as hell, I'm still driving. Think we bout on our fifth bottle. Hennessy, damn, you got me out here wildin'. I'm everywhere, it's a wide road. You bullshittin', nigga, call a host. Man, slow down before we get pulled over. Think I give a fuck, nigga, I ain't sober. Fuck the cops, fuck this block. I go dumb with this little Glock. Liquor got me feeling like Tupac. Revolver next to my tube socks. Blowing through all these octagons like fuck it. Nigga, I don't wanna stop. Discontinuation from last night. We gotta redeem, it was a bad price. Stole star, another bottle. This time grab a little half pint. I'm gon' drink, this how I live life. We go hard like every night. I'm drunk driving, but I advise you not to. But I'm gon' do it. Drink fluid while I'm cruising. Steering wheel, I hope I don't lose you. Steering wheel, I hope I don't lose you. Hey, pass that bottle. I'm gone. I'm bottle fed like babies is. Next bottle gotta be big. Let's switch it up to that tequila, nigga, but not the one they put worms in. Shit, why not? We just had a couple pork chops. We smash, nigga, like cavemen. For the liquor, dude. Well, let's take these shots to our grave then. Fuck it, we gon' die from something. I'd be mad if I die for nothing. Fucking pour the liquor all in my stomach. I throw it all up tomorrow morning, then drink again. I'm a drunk nigga, keep alcohol in my trunk, nigga. I don't even take that sobriety test. I already know I'm gon' flunk, nigga. Ran through the hood with ADHD, knowing something might happen. That's why I brought this mag out. I'm sloppy drunk, I ain't scrapping. On my Denzel, I'm a bad captain. This real life, I ain't acting. Trying to teach you something, I ain't bragging. I woke up after I crashed it. It's a car wreck, my brain wreck. Fuck around and run into a train set. I already wanna cop another bottle, and he ain't even gave me my change yet. I'm drunk, nigga, I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up, we get fucked up. Think I ain't gon' hit the car. Drunk driving, I advise you not to, but I'm gon' do it. Drink fluid while I'm cruising. Still will I hope I don't lose you. Still will I hope I don't lose you. Oh shit.
Chopping it up. It's the rock boss, ENTERTAINMENT-SiegelCapone. You are tuned in to Chop It Up Reality Speaks Podcast Thursday. And this is the part where I let y'all know the shit I don't like. Yeah, exposing the fraudulent. The shit I don't like. We're gonna talk about two type of people today. First one being the bandwagon motherfucker. When you just want to ride the bandwagon. You ain't there from the beginning to the end in the gym shooting the shots, but you expect everything to come to you at the end where you see everybody else that got all that grabbed it all the way to the end. Now you come trailing trying to jump on the ticket right quick and get a free ride. I can't fuck with people like that. That's that fake ass, lazy ass, leeching, mooching shit. And we got a lot of those people here in Detroit. They'll just ride your pine till your shit fall apart. And then they go jump on somebody else's bandwagon, wasting your time. Especially when I gift wrap and hands up out to somebody, it should be nothing but honor in somebody who gives freely from the heart. And if I don't make you work for it or earn it from me, and I just feel for whatever I'm compelled that you deserve the opportunity and I'm handing it to you, then you should be willing to put in forth the effort to carry on the tradition, carry on and make the gift an asset to you. Use it. You know what I'm saying? Share back, do something. But you got a lot of selfish people too in the world that just take. That's all they do is just want to take shit. So when you a bandwagon type of person and you just taking from people and you can never give back, those the people we need to have that big world filter on. Let them fall through the cracks, because if you ain't willing to put forth the effort, you don't deserve shit out of life. You gotta get up, break your own mold and your own barrier to get where you need to be. Person number 2 is the non-supporter. The motherfucker that see you consecutively out here putting forth the effort, and they might be in a position or got some knowledge that can help you, and they just hold that shit in. They won't even offer you the opportunity. Like I said, when it comes time for you to be the giver, you gotta give back sometime too. You can't just always take. And I think the worst thing is when you build this up and you try to get to the finished product and motherfuckers think you done made it somewhere just because things starting to look a little better. Oh, I gotta secure me a spot right quick, and I gotta make sure I'm eating off that plate, instead of just praising and honoring me for building the plate. And it's starting to look like it might be going somewhere. Continue to support if you go support. And if you gonna be a non-supporter, move the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at that. It's people, like I said, in your own household, on your block, at your job, part of your company that snake you in the back and really don't support you. They just bandwagon motherfuckers. And we gotta weed their ass out, like I said, because they slowing up the progress, or eventually that becomes the greedy motherfucker that's never satisfied and want to take more and more from you, which is slowing you down and keeping us from getting to that building. So all my true supporters that's donating, that's commenting, liking, sharing, feedback, buying the music, can't wait for the show to drop, that really support me. 300 to y'all, and I fuck with y'all for real. Chop it up. Reality Speaks. We'll be back.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
Hey, we back, nigga. We back, nigga. We back, nigga. We back. You ain't got a lot to kick it. You ain't got a lot to get it. You ain't got a lot to spin it. You ain't got a lot to whip it. You ain't got a lot. 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 Hey, hey, hey. You ain't got a lot of touch it. You ain't got a lot of fuck. You ain't got a lot of hustle. You ain't got a lot of bump. You ain't got a lot. 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 Hey, hey, hey.
Don't fuck with niggas who tell lies. Don't need bitches or allies. I kill the game, you a flat line. I'm about to blow like a landmine. I state the truth and that's all facts. Don't believe these bitches with they car facts. I ain't gotta dance but I keep bands. I'm Pocahontas, I do the rain dance. He rather buy some J's than C2C. She sellin' all the plasma just to buy some weed. He lied on his dick, he ain't never hit her. She lied on her pussy, fucked a lot of niggas. You ain't got lie, know you in your feelings. You on my Instagram, liking all my pictures. If you ain't talking money, I can't even hear you. Cut these bitch niggas off, you can call me
You ain't got a lot to kick it. You ain't got a lot to get it. You ain't got a lot to spin it. You ain't got a lot to whip it. You ain't got a lot. 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 Hey, hey, hey. You ain't got a lot of touch. You ain't got a lot of fuck. You ain't got a lot of hustle. You ain't got a lot of bump. You ain't got a lot. 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 Hey, hey, hey. For real.
Only going broke is my opposition. They tryna bar but no competition. I cut you off like a circumcision. How you talking shit with no pot to piss and ain't cooking up when I'm in the kitchen. I'm the new wave, now I'm counting chicken. That stick talk hit you long distance. Got some real shooters sitting down in prison. I see through they lies. They envy, they jealous, they hate and despise. I don't know why. 1 minute they love me, then hate will arise. I just get bands on them. So fuck what you saying, homie. I be minding my business, I stay out the way. So why would you lie on me? Don't lie, you ain't working. Bitches messy, they lurking. My circle tight like a virgin. You ain't gotta lie, know you perpin'. I'm cut from a different cloth, I can never fold. The game missed to be sold and I ain't never
You ain't got a
told.
lot to kick it. You ain't got a lot to get it. You ain't got a lot to spin it. You ain't got a lot to whip it. You ain't got a lot. 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 Hey, hey, hey. You ain't got a lot of touch. You ain't got a lot of fuck. You ain't got a lot of hustle. You ain't got a lot of bump. You ain't got a lot. 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 Hey, hey, hey. For real.
Captain Hook. Captain Hook. Captain Hook.
Okay, 300. Soon as I step inside the door, I put Franklin inside your hole. Inside that cinnamon roll. Inside, they know I spit these flows. Outside, I be stacking dough. On the outside, see my dummy roll. Her mouth wide, she can come some more. Outsiders is jealous hoes. Sideways, they be trying to play. Sideways, pull your lingerie. Sideways, in this way is how I like to get my face. Her upside is all that cake. Upside, stay up to date. Upside, she can throw them legs. TLC ain't proud to bed. Downfall is all y'all downgraded from how y'all ball. Let's get down to business, see these kittens. This y'all call. Turn around, take the bra off. Turn around, cut them pom-poms. Screw that, I change up and strike her curves. No softball, running past her first base. Running through ass in the first place. She gon' run, tell it like it's Marty Marr on stage. First date, I bang walls out, no first date. Throwing Jason, ace of spade, ace of all trades, ace in the stripper game. I like it when she throw that ass, I like it when she. I like it when she throw that ass, I like it when she. Throw that ass, throw that ass, throw that ass. Throw that ass, throw that ass, throw that ass. I like it when she throw that ass, I like it when she. I like it when she throw that ass, I like it when she. Throw that ass, throw that ass, throw that ass. Throw that ass, throw that ass, throw that ass. Bounce grade A and grade B, may never think of grade C. Grade D is crazy, can't get nothing from me, baby. You pass the day, pass laid up on my Billy Bathgate. Money fall from trees, only tens in this cash rate. Call her Milky, her ass great. Pass the rise, I'm on glass 8. Gone, half baked. Pastor and Slapper made her ass shake. Like a pastor for the Lord's sake, the passage just avoid state. Except I killed the last show day. Passing girls more moke. Hey, hey, they watch the money rain. Hey, I'm a natural screaming Eastside money train. Hey, spread them wings, get it poppin' like a bed of springs. When I'm down in the A, they say he must be from the D. Email me when you off the E. I'ma take you from A to Z. I does it, a real M, F, and G like Easy E. E is for entering, pushing my EP. What up the CD, strictly busy and PP. Get them lights and give it a finger. E.T. I like it when she throw that ass. I like it when she. I like it when she throw that ass. I like it when she throw that ass, throw that ass, throw that ass. Throw that ass, throw that ass, throw that ass. I like it when she throw that ass. I like it when she. I like it when she throw that ass. I like it when she throw that ass, throw that ass, throw that ass. Throw that ass, throw that ass, throw that ass. Bounce, I like it when she whine that ass. Like it when she twerk cash. Like it when I like it, she gon' make it clap, clap. Clap it just like a band of hands. Clap it for the rubber bands. Clap it for your number one fan. Clap it till I say damn. Damn girl, you in the man's world. Damn, you like the scam girl. Taking all my money, it ain't funny, you think it's scams, girl. Off the body shot, I can call Earl. Off the tabletop, she let it twirl. Off the chain, I lost my brain. Deep inside a swirl. Before you leave out, cut the G's out. Bang good music, Steve style. Real thorough, go get it, cause that's what my breed about. Breed about everything, don't ask me about my wedding ring. You look like a Holly Berry thing, even wife throwing everything. Everything is gravy, I definitely got the title like Jay-Z. Everything in the city's mine, call me everything lately. Lately I've been going in, get them naked, I'm throwing in. Pouring cash on a badass European, into older men. I like it when she throw that ass, I like it when she. I like it when she throw that ass, I like it when she throw that ass, throw that ass, throw that ass. Throw that ass, throw that ass, throw that ass. I like it when she throw that ass, I like it when she. I like it when she throw that ass, I like it when she throw that ass, throw that ass, throw that ass. Throw that ass, throw that ass, throw that ass.
What up, bum?
What's the deal, nigga? Where you at?
Shit, you already know. I'm in the hood, bum.
What you got on this rose, nigga?
I got whatever.
Let's get it.
Pass the drink, my nigga.
Here you go, dog. Pastorello, my nigga. Let's get blow, dog.
Through the hood all day, that's how we roll, dog. High as hell, just me and my road dog. Pass the drink, my nigga.
Here you go, dog. Pastorello, my nigga. Let's get blow, dog.
Through the hood all day, that's how we roll, dog. High as hell, just me and my road dog. Hey, pass the bottle, my nigga. You know me. Flash a liquor bottle like it's a new rollie. DUI, 2-time and fuck the police. We riding slow-mo, listening to oldies. Feeling feeling West Coast, tipping up a OE. I'm only 20-something, feeling like a OG. Socks brand new, got me feeling so fresh. J.O. audios got me so deaf. Pull up where it's poppin', where the fees at. We got the drinks, my nigga, not where the weed at. So much frost on the trees, where the green at. Already where the lean at, nigga, lean back. We move accordingly like the mob do. Whips change up like the odds do. Got the munchies now, about to hit the drive-thru. Car girl, she want us to slide through. Pass the drink, my nigga.
Here you go, dog. Pastorello, my nigga, let's get blow, dog.
Through the hood all day, that's how we roll, dog. High as hell, just me and my road dog. Pass the drink, my nigga.
Here you go, dog. Pastorello, my nigga, let's get blow, dog.
Through the hood all day, that's how we roll, dog. High as hell, just me and my road dog.
Pull a car out, let the roof down, let the wind blow. This is how we clown. Pass the rose, get pulled up. You don't like law? Man, so what? Make a right turn, pick Twine up. Me and my road dog, riding high as fuck. K on the way, and Shay too. It's nasty time, you know how they do. Oh, you get a lot? Yeah, me too. Money grow on trees, what your trees do? Never buy no regs, that's my ego. 20 rows spinning, that's the regal. Never try to bite me, the fifth will eat you. Wonder why I still winning, cause I can beat you. I ain't trying to hurt nobody, but I need to. I'm high as hell, mine, that's what the weed do.
Pass the drink, my nigga.
Here you go, dog. Pastorello, my nigga, let's get blow, dog.
Through the hood all day, that's how we roll, dog. High as hell, just me and my road dog. Pass the drink, my nigga.
Here you go, dog. Pastorello, my nigga, let's get blow, dog.
Through the hood all day, that's how we roll, dog. High as hell, just me and my road dog. All the ladies wanna ride, so we let them in. We kill Cavassier, now it's time to cop hen. Next liquor store we pass, gotta stop in. It's not Bombay when you at hoes, don't cop gin. Riding bossy, feeling bossy, so we bossin' up. Through the block on, I wanna see her toss it up. She quickly threw her panties off and tossed them up. Would it in my sweats, now I'm off and up. Honest to God, I feel excellent. Maybe cause my body full of medicine. This kush make a nigga feel intelligent. Think I know atomic weights of all the elements. Or maybe cause I'm DIF with Edison. Or maybe cause I'm driving and not pedaling. I'm drunk as fuck, the clock read 2:10. We gon' wake up tomorrow and do it all again. Pass the drink, my nigga.
Here you go, dog. Pastorello, my nigga, let's get blow, dog.
Through the hood all day, that's how we roll, dog. High as hell, just me and my road dog. Pass the drink, my nigga.
Here you go, dog. Pastorello, my nigga, let's get blow, dog.
Through the hood all day, that's how we roll, dog. High as hell, just me and my road dog.
Chopping it up. Reality Speaks. It's the rock boss EagleCapone back up in here. Podcast Thursday. It's going down. I'm feeling real good right now. I think it's gonna really spill over into some of the things I just wanted to touch on in this topic for tonight, which is, just identifying with some of the environmental aspects of life, of success, of business. Because we got to understand first and foremost that as business owners, you have to understand your target audience, the demographic of everything that you brand and where you putting it out. That's what develops the market that increases or decreases your profit. Because, it first starts off with how much do you understand where you live affects your mindset, the type of people you involve yourself with or you around. Like, your workplace is supposed to be this team effort, this team environment, but how many of y'all done been in situations where it was still every man for himself, even though you supposed to be on the same team? And to me, that's kind of where the family then trickled and, then took identity of that same type of thing, where you automatically born to this team. But as you grow, and in today's world, we see a lot of families broke apart and separated, and it's every man for himself. You don't see family bonding together and pulling together to make sure this one right, then make sure that one right, like we used to. And it's sad. It's real sad that, we don't have that type of environment built around that we raising as a tradition for our kids to come up and become better and carry it on, you know. So kids is wanting to be out on their own quicker because they haven't been raised in a foundation of togetherness, you know. And it's crazy because, like I said, as the years pass by and the different situations go on, it affects your mindset by the environment and the vibe and the energy that we build up around each other, you know. So you have to understand how important that is to every part of your life. Your environment, it starts at home, your neighborhood, your community, your city, you know. Then it's your state, your country, the world, you know. So imagine if you surrounded by misery every day, all day. Nothing there to inspire you, nobody telling you you gonna make it and I believe in you. Can I help you? Or, you know, if you ever been in that situation or if you going through it right now, just really ask yourself those questions. Like, who is there to become that or trying to be that in your life? And if you don't have none of that positive vibe, positive energy surrounding immediately every day you get up or you go to work or you doing your daily activity, then it's vital that you should start identifying with that and try your best to move into a spot where you can change that, because it's just not cool to be that only person that gives off a positive vibe. No more than it would be for the only person giving off the negative vibe, you know. So to be surrounded by a place where you don't feel growth, you don't feel inspired, you don't feel loved, you don't feel companionship, you don't feel the fruitful parts of life that involve spirituality more than just mind and body that you need in order to have a beautiful quality of life. That should be the foundation of how you build your life. Then work and business and all the other stuff that you add into life. So your environment is important. You have to get into a spot, you know, I believe. And so that's why it's hard being from Detroit, Michigan with me, because it's not a lot of inspiring people that give off that good vibe and that motivation that you need, like I said, in order to better the quality of your life. And what I really don't understand is, if you in misery or a bad place, how do you become content with the struggle and don't do nothing about it? Like, I'ma just wake up and live in misery, live around uninspired, dead in the spirit people every day of my life, and I'm just content with here. Oh, I'm repping my city, I ain't leaving my hood, I'ma die for this. It ain't even worth dying for, you know? And you just gonna give up your one gift and spin around life when this whole world is out here to be explored, and you can change and move into a whole different climate, a whole different atmosphere, a whole different time zone. And you don't know nothing in life until you experience it. So just the potential of how much better life could be don't inspire you to keep moving until you get exactly what you want out of it. Like, or, you know, like relationships lock a lot of people down too, and it becomes this miserable thing that sucks the life out of you every day, and people just attach to you so hard and won't let you go, and they expect you to just be content with the struggle and never do nothing about it. And it's sad when it ends in violence and it ends in death and all the traumatic drama that we pull out of each other from relationships, from starting with the mindset of getting up every day, building and helping that environment grow and flourish around you and everybody else that comes in contact with you. Or you just allow it to continue dying and just becoming poison instead of changing it, you just let it consume you and everything around you. And that's a real messed up position to just decide to be in. Like, I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I don't understand why people do it. You cannot never become content with the struggle. And that's why we got to start breaking our minds out of these 95% thoughts and get into the 5% thoughts where we want ownership, we want control of our life again, and we willing to break the molds to better ourselves. And as long as we do that and always continue to go back to the beginning and understand the energy and the spirituality aspect of life, then we will understand our environment and nature and how this energy is transferred and becomes quality, and we become responsible enough to use these powers that God gifted us with to make the world better. I'm feeling so good, so that's what I wanted to touch on. It's just being in a great place right now in my mindset first, because I know that my environment affects my mindset in a lot of ways. So since I'm not in the best environment, I have to combat that with my spirit and with my body every day to train my mindset to stay focused on where I'm moving, the positive direction, which will lead to my next place of being, which is a more positive environment. That's all I'm accepting in my life. Peace of mind, peace of body, peace of soul. And I'm going to change atmospheres everywhere I go based on the message, the energy, the love that God gave and put me on a mission to deliver through everything that I'm doing. Chop it up. Reality speaks. We'll be back.